Hey, crazy gamers, welcome back to another episode of Ark, where we're going to continue our building. So, let me zoom in here a little bit and we'll switch. Can I switch around? There we go. Where we are continuing to build here. I have done quite a few things because I didn't know for sure what I wanted to do. So, I kept changing. I didn't want to have an episode of one thing and then change it back to another. So some stuff is done. Some of it's continuous. So I did add a roof here. I think we got that episode where we close this in, and then we still had a balcony here where we have an overlook for the view. And then we have this set of stairs going down each side. And what I did is I continued in the center. So we got like a little hallway. You could look inside. I did finish a little few things inside. But I stop up here to continue on to the front. So I figured this to be the tower going straight up a little bit higher in the middle of the castle. So I kind of wanted to work in this area here, and then we had the glass going through. So I stopped here because this is going to be a floor. I wanted to cover that design for the ceiling. So this we would continue to go all the way out. And yeah, I just went ahead and closed these all in. So every place we have a way down and a way up. So I figure we'll have a set of stairs coming into this part. And this might be some grand entry here. And we'll figure it out a little bit later as we progress in building. So I went in and finished this all inside here. So every place you can come down. I did use some of these structures. We'll try to paint them to look more of a Greek, but I do wanted some columns, and the designs I was trying to do did not work very well. So I think this is a very, very nice finish with a column with the skins, and because everything I was doing didn't look very well. So, and I think I changed the design of the ceiling as well. I think we had two sides, but the column didn't quite work out. So came up with two different designs, and in the center glass, and naturally when we on top you can see through as well. I wanted something like that stand out for like the king's area, kings and queen. We might tone it down with some colors. If it's too much, we'll just go kind of natural brick. But yeah, I think this is more of like a Roman style, but it kind of got that Richie look for the king and queen area. I was just playing around. There's like harps, statues. I don't know all these mods very well, but I like it. So I ended up closing this in. I was going to do a video, but everything I did, I didn't quite like. So I just went ahead where we can go around the outside here. I need to get all that thatch outside up. I forgot that was out there. But yeah, that way you can go all the way around. I figured we'd change a few of these, kind of match the marble, and yeah, this is where we are. And then we'll kind of make the same designs on both sides, kind of close it in. And then this is the gate. I need to watch. I'm breeding some more mammoths, but here, let me go through the front here. Let me check on the mammoths real quick. I think I only had like 10 minutes or so. All right, we still got about 4 or 5. So I figured the front entry, this would go up. I'll get on the flyer. And this, man, I didn't know for sure what to do. I kept changing and changing. I was going to do a video and then kept changing it again. So it didn't kind of all flow together. So once I figure out what I wanted to do, we'll come back in here. Oh, are you going to let me in? Okay. Oh. We're going in and out. So I figured we would make a wall down here. There'd be 2 entries to here. I didn't know what to do with this area, so I made it kind of like a dungeon area. That must be one of the props. I gotta work on that. So this just completely goes around. You could look in like a jail cell, like a holding area. And you can go in there, put in a little bathroom there. But yeah, I think that's part of the chain going out there. I was just playing around with the mods. So maybe like a little prisoner area. I mean, we might change that. And then I figured this would be a wall with those arrow slits. So if somebody breaks through here, they could shoot arrows through. Is my thought. And then yeah, and this would be walled around. And the same for this side here, just kind of duplicated the same thing. But I was playing with the mods again. They had the stretch table. They were pretty funny. I don't have a lot of room for each one of these, but they're like the rack. And they got the skeleton there. I thought they were pretty cool. I might make another dungeon where it's a lot of stuff in there. But I didn't know they had this, and I was just goofing around with it. So, yeah. But that's where we kind of stand right now. And then I figure we'll get the roof going through. Maybe come up with something a little bit more. But yeah, I like how this kind of turned out. I was a little puzzled on it because I think we had two sides with like the middle, and then the columns didn't kind of work out. I mean, it just didn't look right. So I did the whole thing again. But yeah. Let's check on these mammoths, and then we'll just, I've made some stuff on here on the parasaur. Yeah, I got a few structures. I tried, I love the drawbridge, but we just don't have any water for it. Oh man, I really like that. I think that's a really cool part. I was thinking about having it drop through here. It just didn't look right. So, we'll close this all in. Let's see what we got. The mammoth. Must be getting close, aren't we? About 2 minutes. I tell you what, let's just fry. I just want to get these because they're really close. This one's 46 seconds. I tell you, time we fly up here, look around a little bit. So this kind of overview what we got going on. So that part of the tower will go up. I don't know if I'll do a clock. Wow, look at the water. From there, it looked like some type of monster under the water. It's the wings of the RG popping up. And then out here, this is all flowing. I think making these two big towers, just like the top here on both sides. I think we'll see if that will work out, or maybe it might look kind of goofy or flowed in together. So, but yeah, we'll continue on putting the walls on the outside, the windows, and then see if we can get it all together. And then we'll work on going up higher. So I was about to go higher, but I was like, let me make sure we're going to get this outside. Oh, I like that. Like I said, I wanted a video, but just couldn't figure out what I want to do. I think I was on here for like 2 or 3 hours just trying to figure out. I love you, full dude. Let's start on this side. And then we'll do the glass in that here. Let's see if I can carry a little bit of both here. And alright, so we'll just continue the glass, I think, up as what we have here. So I think that's 1, 2. So let's put these on a hot bar. Alright, let's put this outside. Man, the other day, man, I was steady going again, and of course it didn't quite work out. Ooh, can we do it? And we'll try to close this in real quick too. Or was that supposed to be glass? Design. Well, that's going to be closed in. Let's leave that because I might make that around. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to do. Alright, let's just continue on here. Not all switch back and forth. And then I was looking at some wall stuff. They do have like banners and some other stuff. I was looking for like a long fabric that goes from top all the way down. I think that would look really cool, but I like I said, I don't know all the mods very well, and then that was something I'll play around with. They're definitely pretty cool. All right, so is that right? Yeah. Okay. I might have to stand back. Put these glasses. Wait a minute. Are we too high? Oh, we might be way too high. I'm looking at the wrong glass. We need to look at this one. Yeah, so it's 2 to 1. Oh, my bad. I was like, wait a minute, we're going to be all the way up to the top of the tower there. So we need to drop this down. Put that there. Can we do it? And then around. There we go. That looks a lot better. And then I'll do the like what we have in here going around. Yeah, so we got 3, or we'll line it up because that might be. We got 1, 2, 3. And we'll see how that goes. I might put glass all the way around, but let's just get this wall going. And then here, I just want to see what it looks like from this side. So we want some type of like arrow slit type thing here. I think this is it here. Well, probably can't do that one, but I just want to curious to see what this kind of. And we'll have like a solid wall. So we have like a slit here for arrows. Same thing for here. So if they break through the front gate, we have it. I do have like a little sliver of gap here, which I might try to close in. But yeah, I think that looked pretty good. That way when you're coming in here, you get slits on both sides. Alright, so we need to make some more glass around here. And I don't know if I'll do if we should do a set of stairs here, kind of going up. I don't know for sure yet. So maybe a set of stairs going up to the next floor from this way. I know a lot of castles got a lot of different ways to go, a lot of small rooms. I know they're strictly sound, it just got some weird ways to go. Alright, so let's put this glass. I tell you what, before I jump ahead, I'm about to do the same thing I did last trip. Let's make sure these are all going to fit. Ooh, ooh, ooh. There we go. Oh yeah, it's gonna look good. We'll just try to bring these walls and kind of enclose it all in. Let's see, we got 15 of those. Do we have any more glass? Oh, here's a glass. Maybe like a little window here. Nothing too fancy. Or another arrow slit, maybe? I guess we can leave that and change it. Or maybe just 3 arrow slits. Going up, just to kind of gotta look from the outside. Oop. And on this side here. There we go. Excuse me. What? Oh. We can also make, we got some stairs. We can also make this kind of, maybe even the stairs, this part going up 1, 2, and then going over the gate. So from here, I'm just kind of curious if that'll work too. That way the troops are military or whoever, if it's getting attacked, they could come here and shoot arrows, get up at mercy. I just try to visualize things that might happen in the, in the castle. I know that we have glass; they can just break the glass and come on in. I mean, it's not like secure, but just kind of make it kind of there. I don't know what we should. I think we definitely need to close this wall in, this in. So visually, just the glass is for cosmetic for the outside look. And then, I don't know. I think we should just leave this right here. I tell you what, let's just put a wall here. Just to kind of, we'll come back to that. Something like that. I'm just kind of wondering here, just to. I mean, it is closed in. I guess we could have put a rail or something, but I tell you what, let me just pick this up because we could use this on the other side, and then we'll figure it out. Let's see what we got here. And then we'll try to finish up, blend the towers in here. Am I doing these right? It's 2 right, yeah. And we'll close this part in. There we go. It's funny how fast you go through some material now. Got no water. Got no more walls? My word. Tell you what, let's put this down. These foundations. Can we get that in there? Oops. No, we'll have to. I don't know if it's gonna go or not. It doesn't look like it, does it? I think there's a quarter piece that we could put in here as well. Kind of blend these in. And yeah, So I'll make some of those, and then we can flop those in, just kind of fill in the gap. Let me make some of these walls. Oh man, this is another skin. It's pretty cool, man. Got the barbecue going here. Yeah, I think I've been playing the last couple days this on the mods. I know there's a lot more. I just need to try to figure them out, I guess. Let's go on here. And walls, here we are. Good. Do some more of those, and I think that's these pieces here. We'll make a couple of those, and glass. Oh, I'm going to bring the oh, let me show you what my friends did to me. I woke up. They got me again. They took all the signs of that down. Is it in here? There it is. Now I'm starving. Let me put the view on. All right, hold on. Look at that. I'm sure a lot of people see. Oh, look, I have a Roman sheep. Roman sheep. Too funny. Here, I'll wear it while I build it. How about that? Did my other armor went in here? I think that's a different one. I'll figure it out later. That's why I'll put all this stuff in the box here. They're too funny. I mean, they've been getting me left or right. There you go. I know where it is later. Or we'll zoom out. I ain't the best builder, or I have a hard time with this view, but might as well put it on for funs. Alright, let me get the flyer down here. This might be a little bit faster and easier. I thought for sure I had quite a bit made in there, but like I said, it goes so quick. Well, can we... I always have the hardest time with this view. Alright, let's fly over what we got. And then once we get the walls in the outside, we'll see what we have here. I'll have to put some of this inside. A bird. And knowing me, I'll forget that I put it in here. So... and then we'll add these pieces here. Oh, I gotta go to the other view. I got another view. We can't watch the sheep. Probably see if it'll blend in like this. I don't think it'd be too bad. And then we got the little pieces here. So, like I said, we'll just add these pieces. That's the feeling. I love these quarter pieces because that was one of the things had a hard time. And then we'll figure it out a little bit later on. Yeah, I definitely like that. That way, who goes there? Who goes there? Alright, let's finish this part up here. Oh, I got foundations here. Oh, I guess we can flop them down here. Okay, okay. Not gonna work. Alright, we'll do the other side then. Be that way. Oh, we already got the other side. No, we got one more here. Sometimes these will fit. No, alright. We'll get that figured out later too. Be that way. Alright, so, oh my word, what are you doing? Wait a minute, is it two? Am I messing this up again? I'm wondering. It got two here, and then I think these are going to be the tower part. You know what? I am messing this up. So this would be even higher. Did I do that wrong on the other side? I think I did. I tell you what. We'll leave it for now, and I'll try to straighten it up later, because these two parts are going to be as high as the tower. Or are we gonna do it? We did it! Yay! And then we'll have the glass on top. Like what? You hear the cowbell? Oh, that's gonna drive me crazy. I forgot about the cowbell just steady ringing in your ear there. Now I'll fly up just to kind of. Oh, about to mess up there. Where's the round glass at? Did I already pat? There it is. Oop. Alright, let's just take a peek real quick. Because I want this normal, but that's going to be a higher section. Yeah, so that's these two fronts going to be two tall towers. Yeah, I got those wrong. So yeah, so this is going to be about the same height. Yeah, that's going to blend in good. So we need to keep that wall, outer wall that we have is right, but we need to change this. So I might go back down and change that because I'll forget. Yeah, let's just do that real quick. Well, you'll let me go through, Parasaur? No sheep's allowed here. Yeah, we'll just take these out and change it up here. Alright, so we're going to go up one more level here. There we go. And then this will be all... Alright, man. Don't pull your spear out. Don't break the glass. That cowbell. Jeez with daddies. And then the RG, I think we made some more. Yeah, that's a lot better. And then we'll have it going around the outside circle, so we'll get that all enclosed. And then we'll figure out how we're going to do this front. Close it in. Because we don't want it that high and have a huge gap in there. So we'll make a... I wonder if I got a few... Let's just close this side in here. What will we do? A slit for now. Guess we can go all the way up with it. Yeah, that's gonna look good. And then I'll put a half wall and do the roof. Maybe blend the two in together. And like I said, we might have a walk across. Let me see if we got some, I'm just curious. Do we have any ceilings? Oh, we do have some ceilings. I'll tell you what, let me take this off. And let's grab some ceilings. And just for right now, do I have any thatch? We got a few here. Can we make this work now? Oh, didn't mean to go there. Well, we can go from that area then. Get up here. Oh my word, of cowbells. Beware the cowbells. Alright, let's see if we can... I meant to save a wall. Oh wow. That's pretty low, isn't it? How about if we... Yeah, that's low though. Let me see if we got like a half wall maybe. Do we have any half walls in here? I know I end up doing a lot of half walls, but I think that's gonna look a little bit better. A little bit, if we can get it to the tippy top, that way we have more of the oof. Let's just see what that looks like. I mean, I may be able to drop it down a little bit. And then we got those little quarter parts too. Let's just see what this... Let's get you out of the way. Place the gates a little crooked, but I don't think you're gonna notice that too much. Let's see if we got some... Sorry, I'm kind of jumping off here. I just kind of now want to know how this is going to look. Oh, we do got a couple of these little squares. Let's just take a peek. If I grab the... Oh, they are right there. I was like, I know. And then there's also a quarter part. I mean, we could blend everything in now. Before it was real difficult with Ark, but you got so much stuff you could do now. I don't know if that's gonna mess up the window. Maybe come out more a little bit with it. Just kind of goofing off a little bit here to see what this is going to look like a little bit here. Don't know. Don't know. And we don't want to go close this whole top end because you want to see the grand door as well. So I'm thinking the walls will be as high as the roof. Come in here and this can be open. I might just play around with this part here and see if I can come up because, like I say, I could probably spend a couple hours just right here, and I know y'all don't want to see that. Let's just take a peek what we got here. Yeah, I like it. And then we have a huge tower. Kind of make it come in and then something stick in here. We'll figure it out. And then kind of blend this part in together and still have a grand entry as you walk in. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to probably stop it here. And then next time I play, I might make a real long video and then try to edit a lot of it out as I progress through. But I just wanted to show you, update what we got built so far. And then maybe one day I'll just sit here for a couple hours and then I'll just kind of take some of the parts out because I could sit here and build something, rip it down, build it over and over and over and over and have no clue what I'm doing. So I do like what we got going so far. I like the two little dungeons area. We can make that tower, make two of these, and then kind of blend it in the middle, and then maybe have a open area so you can walk out that area as well. So, and then we can access it from each of the towers that go down, and then you'll be able to go through the dungeon area. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna stop here and grind some more. I did do a lot of grinding of metal and stone and some other material, but yeah. I hope you have a wonderful sheep day like I'm having now. It's that's how I feel with the dreary rain going on. But y'all have a wonderful day and y'all take care. Until next time. Bye.